Today, I'll be discussing this very popular book by J.D. Salinger called Catcher in the Rye. I'll be discussing chapters 7 to 9, but first, let's start with my Lit Circle discussion. So, today was our first Literature Circle discussion, and our group did very well, and we managed to stay on topic. And as our teacher says, we didn't steer too far off course. We managed not to kill any pedestrians walking on the sidewalk, so you are very welcome, pedestrians. And we got pretty far into the surface of the water. We weren't surface dwellers for most of it, and we did not have any awkward silence, which is very accomplishing. During our discussion, I think the males decided to contribute more. I don't know if the girls were just too shy or something, but the girls, when they did pitch in, had really good ideas and symbols, such as Jenna, who brought up a key symbol of the hat that Hudson bought, and she talked about how, like, it might show how he's not scared of Stradletter anymore. And then that sort of brought up a discussion. So I think next discussion, um, if everyone pitches in their ideas, then we can have a even better discussion. I think the most significant event or moment that took place in chapter 7 through 9 occurred in chapter 8, where Holden decides to go to the hotel and leave Pensy early. I think this was a bit of an irrational decision, considering he made it at like 12 o'clock at night when he was probably all tired. He probably didn't know what he was doing, but he still felt that at the time it was the right thing to do. Now, if you all turn to page 52 on the last paragraph of Catcher in the Rye on chapter 7, it says, "When I was all set to go, when I had my bags and all, I stood for a while next to the stairs and took a last look down the goddamn corridor. I was sort of crying. I don't know why. I put my red hunting hat on and turned the peak around to the back, the way I liked it. Then I yelled at the top of my goddamn voice, 'Sleep tight, you morons!' I'll bet I woke up every bastard on the whole floor. Then I got the hell out. Some stupid guy had thrown peanut shells all over the stairs and damn near broke my crazy neck." On page 52, where Holden mentions that he's crying, and he doesn't really seem to show a lot of emotion or affection towards a lot of things, but Pensy, out of all the things to show affection for, seemed a bit strange, and I think that this shows how Holden really kind of cared about Pensy because it shaped him in a way that no other school could have. Kind of reminded me of House of Mango Street, where Esperanza talks about how she's moved to many different houses, and the one that she found the most significant that played a big impact in her life was her house on Mango Street. Thanks for watching my very first vlog on The Catchers in the Rye chapters 7 through 9.